You know, when I started this YouTube channel like 4 years ago, there was not a single YouTube channel that existed that was 100% dedicated solely to streamers. It just didn't exist back then. And now there are thousands and thousands of channels that are trying to do basically all the exact same thing of educating streamers. And while that's not technically bad, I do think that there's something that I'm seeing that I need to warn you about. And that is that all of these TwitchTubers are killing your Twitch growth. Your potential to grow is going down because of all of these YouTube videos. Now, I'll get into what those other things are here in just a minute, but you need to know that this video is not me just needlessly shitting on TwitchTubers. A lot of them are really great and really genuinely do know their stuff. However, there are a few problems that I'm seeing as a result of this kind of like market in YouTube that has developed. So let's get into what those are. Okay, so the first reason that TwitchTubers could be preventing you from growing on Twitch is because you are watching way too much YouTube. Whenever you want to learn about a thing and you have a lot of passion for it, it's very easy to fall down the rabbit hole of just watching video after video after video about the thing. But unfortunately, if you want to be a content creator, you have to be a creator first and a consumer second. And this means that you should really focus on creating your own stuff as opposed to just watching everybody else's. Now, don't get me wrong, YouTube videos can be a huge help on your journey, but if they are preventing you from taking action to create the things that you want to create, then you have a massive problem because you just aren't getting stuff out there. And the most important thing for you as a content creator is you just releasing the stuff. I promise you, a YouTube video is not going to teach you nearly as much as you just streaming or making your own YouTube video and failing and learning from it. Oh, the second one, y'all. I think the second one is going to upset some people. I've been a huge advocate over the years. In fact, since I started this channel and was able to get partnered on Twitch because of this YouTube channel for other streamers building a YouTube channel and growing on YouTube. And a lot of people took that advice that I've been saying for like 3 or 4 years now, and they decided to create stream advice videos as well. The second reason that TwitchTubers could be killing your potential Twitch growth is because not everyone should be giving Twitch advice. There is a lot of bad advice out there from people with good intentions, and there's even some bad advice out there from people with bad intentions. And the thing is, there are a lot of people who are kind of constantly repeating things that they have heard over the years, whether that's from other people or from other Twitch YouTubers that they really admire. And it's very difficult to figure out who the actual thought leaders are in this industry. It's really hard to find the channels of the people who genuinely can see the trends in the industry and see how things are shifting and developing and be able to help use that information that they're learning in order to help you grow your stream as a result of that expertise. And a lot of people who are making YouTube videos about how to grow your Twitch stream have never actually grown their Twitch stream. A lot of them are still sitting around 10 or 20 average viewers. The advice that you're going to get from someone that has experienced that level of success with their stream is just going to be different from the actual experience of someone who has had hundreds or thousands of viewers consistently. Now, if you are someone who is a smaller streamer and if you are giving people Twitch related or Twitch growth advice, I don't want to discourage you from making those videos, because honestly, whenever I first started this channel, I had 20 average viewers and I was giving stream advice, and my advice was honestly horrible. Giving advice is just like anything else in life. You have to be really bad at it before you can get good at it. Honestly, I look back at those first few videos, y'all, and I cringe so much because the advice was so basic and bland, and I was just repeating stuff that I heard everywhere else. But without having made those videos, I wouldn't wouldn't be here today, where I understand the nuance of what it really takes to be a content creator, and I'm able to have level-headed takes, and I can be a thought leader, and I can see how the industry is developing and where trends are going and how things are going to change. And all of that started because I was brave enough to be bad in the beginning. And so if that's the level that you're at too, that's okay. You can get really great at giving advice after you just create a ton of it. And also, let me be completely honest with you, just because someone doesn't have 100 average viewers does not mean that all of the advice that they're going to give you about your stream is bad. The best football coaches are not the best football players. The best esports coaches are not necessarily the best players themselves. Sometimes you can be better at motivating other people and helping them unlock potential inside of themselves than you are putting all of that information into practice for your own brand. That happens in literally every other industry. I don't know why we think streaming is special and different, because it isn't. So small streamers, yes, can give good advice. However, there is absolutely a difference between someone who has achieved the thing and someone who hasn't achieved the thing. So I highly recommend that you search out people who have achieved what you want to achieve and learn from them, as opposed to just taking advice that sounds good, even though in practice it might not have worked for anyone. And the third reason that TwitchTubers could be killing your Twitch growth is because there is a lot of conflicting advice out there. You need a YouTube channel. You don't need a YouTube channel. Get on TikTok. Don't get on TikTok. Make a bunch of free stuff. Make a bunch of paid stuff. You need to be on Twitter. Don't be on Twitter. You need to have big events. Don't have big events. Charity stream. Don't charity stream. There are a million different solutions to all of the problems that you're going to have as a streamer, and everyone thinks that their solution is the best. But the reality is, no one has the best solution, because the best solution is highly individualized for every single freaking person. What has worked best for me is not going to be what works best for you. What worked really well for Tim the Tatman is not going to be what works well for you, because you are a completely different person. And honestly, watching all these YouTube videos and learning from all of these people that I learned from is not, absolutely not, what helped me to grow on Twitch and get partnered and have hundreds of viewers. It was me learning what my unique strengths were and learning how best to present those unique strengths to the world that helped me finally be successful. It was not taking other people's strategies and tweaking them a little bit for me that helped me be successful. I had to learn how to do it completely on my own, and that's what you're gonna have to learn too. The YouTube videos are a great starting place, y'all. There's a reason that thousands and thousands of people watch them. There's a reason that tons of people have built brands by creating helpful YouTube videos like this. But they are not going to be the end-all be-all of how you are growing your stream. And if you are relying 100% on someone else's YouTube channel to help you grow your Twitch, you are wasting a massive amount of your time, and you are ignoring the things that make you unique, because you're not going to find that in someone else's YouTube videos. Now, your next question is probably, Ashni, how do I find the thing that makes me unique? Well, I have a workbook for you. It's completely free. There's a link for it down below. It's the 6 exercises that I used to figure out exactly what I wanted to create online, and hopefully it should give you some insight into who you really are and what you should create as well. I want you to think, in a perfect world, if you could create anything that you wanted, what would you make? Don't just copy the other paths that you've seen be successful. Don't just copy what everybody else says that you have to make. Create something that is truly unique to you, because once you do that, that's whenever you carve out a whole separate path for yourself, and you will finally start walking your freaking truth, and you will start seeing way better success than you have ever seen in your life. It is never going to be a result of you just following what other people have laid out for you. So definitely check out my workbook if you haven't already, and go and watch this YouTube video because YouTube thinks that you're going to like it. I'll see you over in that one. Bye!